Good morning, flourishes. How are you? It has been a red hot minute. I can't believe that it's probably 7 months since I have sent out a Fluck Yeah Friday, which was my project for over a year. Almost every Friday, I sent out a little greeting into the world, and I'm on holidays. I'm listening to somebody use their leaf blower, which kind of goes against everything I'm for. The mindfulness of sweeping is one of my favorite things to do. And now I have a little courtyard garden to sweep, but sadly, my neighbours don't think that that's an appropriate use of their time and would rather cause some noise pollution. But I digress. I'm sitting here in Adelaide, in South Australia, on a glorious winter day. I mean, look at this sun. I'm contemplating taking off my jumper because it is quite warm sitting in the sun. It's amazing. I can't quite believe sometimes that I'm here. I have to pinch myself. The move, for those of you who don't know, I moved back to my home of Australia in December. My husband followed at the beginning of January, and he sadly has ended up going back to Finland for a brief time because his mum was unwell. She's getting better, so that's good news. But I am here on my lonesome, enjoying a bit of winter sun. And because I am now a full-time teacher, I get these recovery breaks, which is my new word for the school holidays, because you definitely need the breaks to recover from the intensity of working in a school with students aged 12 to 18. It's been an incredible 7 months, and I haven't been writing as much as I would normally, mostly because I don't have the bandwidth. It's an incredibly intense job working as a teacher. I'm teaching English, and I teach grades 7, 8, 9, 10, and 12. So I'm in high school in Australia. We go from year 7 to year 12, and the only ones I'm not teaching are year 11s. So I have a lot of different energy, a lot of different texts that I have to read and teach, and personalities and learning plans to navigate, and some amazing colleagues in a school that I'm really enjoying. So that is an awesome thing. But what I'm finding is that it is difficult to write as frequently as I would like. So I catch little moments. I write things in notes on my phone. I write in a physical diary with a pen in my hand, and I leave voice notes for myself as well. And it just means that I'm having to readjust, really, what I have been used to doing, which was sending out things weekly or at least 3 or 4 times a month anyway. And I just don't have the capacity for that. And I'm learning to live with that, to be kind to myself, because I have this new job in a country that, yes, I've lived here before, but it's been 12 years since I lived in South Australia, which is where I grew up. One of the things that has been glorious about moving back is the bird life. We have moved into an area where there is just, I don't know if you can hear it in the background, the most amazing parrots, magpies warbling. We have kookaburras. If you're lucky, one of those will land in the tree that's just right behind me and start laughing. And that is kind of, I guess, been really inspiring, because I do have a story that I have been writing, and it's been a long break from this story, but being around so many birds has prompted me to dust off the 10,000 words that I have already written, and because it's all about birds. It's about some corvids, actually. It's a kind of fantasy young adult novel, and the bird life here has really inspired me to get back into that. Been writing a short story, which I think I've missed the window for submission, but I think I'll just crack on anyway. Those kind of deadlines I have found difficult because I have the teaching load is quite intense. So I always have a lot of marking to do, and then report writing, it goes in cycles. And so deadlines aren't always, I have my work deadlines are more important, sadly, because that's where my income comes from. So yeah, it's been amazing. I'm enjoying being closer to my family, and some of my family. I miss my cousin in Sweden. He feels quite far away right now. Miss kind of knowing that I was close to some of my really amazing Substack friends in the UK and other parts of Europe. It feels different, I guess. I'm in a different time zone, and I haven't quite got the rhythm of knowing when they're awake and what's happening. It does feel far away. Australia didn't always feel far away, but sometimes Europe and Finland does feel far away. So it's interesting how that move has kind of impacted on how I feel and about distance and geography. Another weird obsession of mine. I can't be the only one who has maps framed on their wall. I know I'm not the only one. So I have been really mindful of a lot of things. I've been kind to myself. I'm also building a house from scratch. So I'm sitting on an outdoor couch that I got for free. The laptop is on a coffee table that I got for free. And my house is full of objects gifted, found for free, or purchased on Marketplace. The only new thing in the house is the mattress that we sleep on. Otherwise, everything else is used in some way, which is kind of nice. We've had amazing friends gift us the most incredible things. So even clothes, because I only had 14 boxes that we took with us. We had shipped over, and our 30 kilos, so it's not a lot. And I'm slowly building up things like this really nice jumper that I bought at the op shop. Yeah, it's great. Looking at euros, it's probably, I don't know, maybe 15 euros. So I think that's kind of awesome. So op shopping has been good. Other than that, thinking a lot about how to be fucking flourishing when you've moved continent again, and reflecting on a whole range of things around that, I guess. So I want to hear, how are you? What are you doing? Send me a note, hit reply. Let me know what is happening in your life, because there are a lot of you who I've had sporadic contact with after having very, very regular contact with. So I kind of miss you. Let me know what is happening for you in your world. And I have got a few pieces that I'm working on that will be sent out. And because I am in the recovery break, school holidays, I might actually get things done. So yeah, let me know how life is. Are you fucking flourishing? I know some of you are sweltering in the heat right now, so I'm feeling for you. It's really tough when you can't escape the heat. So hopefully you'll be able to purchase a fan, and I highly recommend sleeping with a spray bottle so that you can wet the sheet and stay cool that way. Take care and send me a note. Bye.